Good morning, everybody. It's Carla. I want to come back on and show you a project that I dug out of my craft room and my stash bags of yarn yesterday. If you saw a video earlier last year, I had went to a flea market here in Alabama, and I found a whole plastic tub full of yarn that I got for a really good price. I think it was $13 or $14, and it had 100% wool. It had acrylics, it had sock yarn, and it had two knitting projects that had been started and left unfinished. The other one was a lavender, really lacy looking pattern, and I think it was just in a square, so I'm still figuring out what to do with that. But this one was actually a Shawlette, I'd call it, or a kind of a collar type shawl, and it has really pretty knitting. Now I chose to decorate and put ornamentals here on the back side of it, because the other side of the knitting I just thought kind of detracted, because it went side to side and it was too busy looking. You can see it right there. It's pretty, but I just happen to like the back side better. So I dug through the stash of yarn that came in that tub, and I found the white yarn that I ended up using for decoration, but I also found a big skein of this mercerized cotton in the blue that they had actually knit this center section with. Well, I didn't go ahead and continue knitting because it was in the shape I wanted, it was the size I wanted, and I doubt I could have just picked up and continued on anyway. I'm not that expert of a knitter. So I used a size G crochet hook right here, and I just started going around it, around the edging. You'll see several crochet rows here, and then I got down here and I put some scallops and some repeats, and I edged the borders, and I brought it in, and it's a really pretty scarf to tie around the large part around the front of your neck and throw the two ends over your shoulders and bring them across and just drape down by the front neck portion. It looks really, really pretty. It's I don't know how it's coming through on the camera, but it's a beautiful royal blue mercerized cotton, and I accented it with the white or creamish color cotton, and it turned out really pretty. Now today I'm hoping to wash this and then lay it across my bed, pin it out, and block it to open it up, because it's got a really pretty design. And I want to open up this border that I put up here at the top and make these little holes right here open up and pop. But it's just super pretty, and the whole point of this little video is just, if you find some knitted item, a knitted sweater, a child's little cardigan, or a pullover, or something that looks like it was damaged or it was half finished or something, you can get it, and with crochet you can add your own details to it for a little kid's cardigan. If it's worn looking and you want to spice it up a little, you can get a small crochet hook and some finer yarns in the colors that you want to complement it, and you can crochet around the cuffs, around the collar, around the bottom band. You can do that with ladies' sweaters and cardigans, men's sweaters and cardigans, and if something is really worn, you can actually sew around a section that you want to preserve and then cut off the excess, and you can go in with a fine crochet hook and crochet around the edge of it and incorporate that into a design of something you want, like a table runner, a tree skirt, another cardigan that maybe you want to include it with. Just a lot of ideas that you can recycle and repurpose knitted and crocheted objects. And you can do that with crocheted items too. I just happen to bring up knitting because you see a lot of knit sweaters and such. But yeah, this was in there. It was a little knitted treasure, and I finally got it finished, and it's a beautiful scarf, and I'm going to enjoy wearing that. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope this turned out okay. I'm holding the camera in my hand, so it's not the most steady, but I do appreciate everyone that takes time to watch, and especially if you take time to leave me a comment. It's so kind of you all. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.